Carrie Toomey with me here on the John Mendola Show. We're talking Dunmore basketball, state champs,
Yeah.
fantastic year, and let's talk a little bit about this program. And Ben O'Brien, what a job he did, a fantastic job, and of course, you're there. You got your kid here. You're in
Right.
part of this program. This community is entrenched in girls basketball and
Yep.
all kind of sports. There's just
Yeah.
some tremendous student athletes. But let's talk a little bit about going through the ups and downs with your own daughter, and then winning a state championship.
Yeah. I mean, if you told us last year at the district championship that we'd be sitting here today, I don't think we would have been like, I don't know. I think that Sierra was an excellent patient. She worked really hard through the summer. As soon as she could start doing anything, and even the physical therapist said that she was the model, patient. And she worked really hard. Being a coach, me being the head coach, was a little bit easier. Watching her get stronger, get just more confidence, because it's a lot of mental, as you know. And she did some stuff in practice. She didn't really do much contact for a while, and then when it seemed like her strength was good in both legs, it was pretty even, and her physical therapist released her. I thought, okay, well, then let's start putting you in. She was going with the white team. She would work against us, which would kill us. And she just kept getting more and more confident. And the last thing to come was her shooting. So when she was coming back for the district championship, I said, plus these girls, they like, got Sierra's here. I'm like, well, we've been winning all season for the most part without Sierra. So we're going to keep playing how we're playing. Sierra's an added bonus. So everybody's not just going to stop and look to pass it to Sierra. Now, granted, if she's inside, we want to get it to her. So I think that took a little pressure off of her as well, and made the other girls feel more comfortable, like shooting when they're open like they had been. And as for Sierra, I said, Sierra, I really just need you to rebound. I need you to make layups, be a good pass, be a good teammate, be a good defender. And if you hit some outside shots, great, but I'm not worried about that. So I felt like her progression was perfect for what we needed to get to the state championship and to win one. So,
and that's not always easy to do. You get there, and
Right.
winning it is another step, and some people aren't as fortunate. But let's talk about all the pieces to the puzzle. These girls buying into the program at Dunmore,
Right.
working hard and playing defense and making shots and finishing layups, like little things that make a team a championship squad.
Right. I mean, I started with Biddy. I was the president of Dunmore Biddy when my girls were young, and it does start. It's a great feeder program, and they come to Lady Bucks games, so they all want to be Lady Bucks. So it makes it a little bit easier for the coaches who are in this position to have that great feeder program. But it kind of started back when I played. I mean, I played at Dunmore. I don't know if you knew that, and I'm still friends with all of my teammates. We were away this weekend, and they're just thrilled. Like all Lady Bucks are very thrilled that we got a state championship because of how good the program was. Last few years, were tough for us, because these were the years we thought we'd maybe win at least one, but maybe more. So then when Coach left, and I was not sure. I was not sure if I could do it. And Coach O'Brien said, "You're the only one who can do it." And just hearing, and I said this in a speech at our pepper, I said, so just having that belief in, so many people having belief in me, afforded me the opportunity to then have belief in these guys to make them all better. And especially, I feel like Tristan Canavan really has gotten so much better from last year. She's been working really hard. I feel like everybody improved, different people had to step up, because Sophia Toledo hurt her ankle in one of our early games, and so other people were starting. Sophia Sumo was starting, so she played well. Lucy Monahan came in and did great things. Allie Dempsey, who aren't starters, I'm talking. And that was my thing. Anybody could be the person. So not that you're trying to be the person every game, but if the opportunity arises, I have confidence in you to step up. So.
How about your daughter's confidence level? Played a little bit early, took some time, and we know with ACL injuries, I have
Yeah.
unfortunate personal experience with our
Yeah.
kids with that,
Yeah.
but the mental part, the physical part, it's all got to kind of come together.
It does, yes. She the first game that she played in at the CYC, that was just like it was her last it was her last Lion tournament game. So we wanted to get her in there. But her getting in there and making a step back three, you know, with defense was huge for her. And then she didn't want to come off, but she knew she had to. And I think UNC was probably they didn't know I was doing that. And they were like, this is when was that? That was December.
It was part of the plan.
Yeah, no, it just kind of came on me
Sure.
after the halftime that I'm like, let's start here. Well, it was just overall, I just think it was great for her mental, and then as she practiced more and more, I just could see the confidence coming back and just wanting to be in there more. She fell. First time she fell in practice, she was like this. She stood up and just immediately cried. She doesn't know why. The tears just came, and then she was like, okay, there's another hurdle. Then we went to different things along the way. But when we went to the arena for the district championship, that was the big thing, because that's what happened. So she actually went out with her friend Maddie and went out to the court and laid down in the area where it happened, and just kind of got all the bad mojo out and did pretty well. So yeah, so she's definitely, and she's continuing to get stronger and doing her program and doing more shooting stuff with Kevin Clark, and I can just see her getting more and more excited to go.
Got a daughter coming home now. Going to play at the University of Scranton.
Yep.
I'm sure that's exciting for you. You got the other one's going to be going away, and here
no
you are.
For me.
So
I'm thrilled.
Let's talk about just the game of basketball. It's been good to you, and you put a lot of time into it. So you could see yourself continuing with.
Yes, definitely. I started, I played high school, I played college. I actually played professional for a year, came home, and then ended up getting a job at Bishop O'Hara. I was the assistant, I was a JV coach with Maria Rossi. And during that time, during those 4 years, I got engaged, I got married, got pregnant. And I said, okay, I'm going to wait. I have to step back because I had a full-time job. I said, hopefully my kids, whatever I have, will like basketball. Well, they came around, and I got involved with Biddy then. And then AAU, I coached AAU. So I'm not really this isn't the first time I'm coaching.
Right.
First time I'm coaching Lady Bucks as a head coach, but I've coached all levels of basketball. And I think that helps a great deal when you're coaching at high school level, because you understand girls. I have daughters, because their confidence wanes very easily. And that was a big thing for me, is just keeping their confidence up. Not just for basketball, for everything, for their life, and moving forward from basketball. There's so much more to life than basketball, but basketball really helped me become what I am in my life, and my full-time job too. So,
well, congratulations on the state championship. It's great to just chat with you and see what
thanks.
these girls are all about, and we look forward to having a conversation with them as well.
All right, thank you.